What up? What up? What up? That's
Hey.
Hey, y'all.
Truck driver, the preacher came back. But he redeemed himself. He called us anyway. He said he wasn't going to call us because you weren't here.
well. He just said that he called because Mona on here.
Well, I told him that too because I told him he ain't
That's the
called
only
me one
reason why he
time
called.
last week.
Yeah, he ain't. We ain't heard from him. I'm called today trying to act like he. Man, I don't know what you think this is. We've been around for a while. You ain't gonna fool us.
He called because he want to talk to you.
No, I've been here all week.
Oh.
You the only one been playing hooky. I ain't never seen nobody be sick Monday through Friday and be outside on Saturday and Sunday.
Well, that's usually how work folks go.
I mean, the baby's so contagious. He contagious. Then
I
on
could have
Saturday,
came in.
on Saturday he healed.
I could have came in.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
That's past tense.
Look, she hit us with, I could have came in.
I would have came in. I just didn't want to spread it.
Well, you didn't have no problem spreading it on Saturday.
Well, his last day of being contagious was Friday.
I bet it was. I bet it was. That's a good one, Mona. Hey, listen, y'all. I want to talk about this because this right here is just in my spirit.
What's in your spirit?
Hear that spirit?
Let's hear it.
How in the Sam world do the school system charge folks $50 a year to use Chromebooks that you had to turn in after 3 years when you can go buy a Chromebook from Walmart for $149 and it belong to you?
Right.
That's true.
They charge
Getting their money.
Yeah, they charge you the $50 for the Chromebook every year.
Right.
Now they have it where you only pay for the Chromebook high school.
But you can go to Walmart
Yeah, true.
and buy a Chromebook for $140.
And
Yeah.
then
And
the
it's your
Chromebooks were
Chromebook.
donated to them.
That was my next question. How you gonna charge somebody for a grant that you got to get the Chromebooks?
You think they charging for the service?
What service?
Because you're not even using. No, you have to have your own internet.
Yeah, what service?
Because the kids
do
can't
have
even.
to have
Yeah,
your
you
own
have to have your own internet. So no,
Y'all help me because I ain't never in my life seen nothing like this.
and it's a public school.
I listen, and then I just had a conversation about this fee. They said, well, the only fee you have is for electives. Well, do you have to have electives to go to school?
Yes,
Okay, so if you're required to take something and it's a public school, why you charging me?
you have to have electives. You have to have. In order to graduate, they give you a criteria: how many electives you have to take, how many maths, how many science.
Right. So why are they charging these kids when they have to have these electives? Now, I was just told that there's some free electives and there's some with charges.
Oh, well, my children must always got the ones that
I
had to pay.
said, and my response was, I think that you need to make sure that these people understand the free ones and the ones that charge.
Right.
What we do is in the manual. I say, so you telling me that the 9th grader, 10th grader go home with this manual and says, Mom, Dad, these are the free electives and these are the ones that charge.
Well, actually, they don't even send them home with a manual. It's online. You got to go home. You got to go online and read it.
You
So-
got to use the Chromebook.
Your Wi-Fi, your internet.
So you telling me, I'm just confused, man. I said, I thought school was free.
No.
Oh, God, no.
Man, we ain't never paid. I paid for my lunch in school because they did a little thing your parents had to fill out.
Based
and
on
then-
their income.
And then they tell you whether your school gonna be free. I had to pay for my lunch.
You
but-
gonna pay for lunch. You gonna pay for
Breakfast, you paying for everything.
you gonna pay for PE because you know you have to buy the uniform.
So you got to buy your uniforms. You got to pay for PE. If you take biology, I heard you got to pay for
The lab.
Come on now, and this is free.
There's so many fees.
So, but I'm doing the math. If the high school have over 1,000 kids, that's $50,000 a year just on Chromebooks.
Wow. Yeah.
And then you got to turn them in.
Yeah. You turn them in.
And that is the crazy part about it. Why do you want them back?
Why is
After
it?
they had it for 3 years. I mean,
No, some of them. Brittany had hers from 5th grade to 12th grade. That
With-
same Chromebook.
with no updates, and you paid $50.
No, nothing. No
so,
updates.
so you telling me, and I know I'm slow. So you telling me you paid $350 for a Chromebook that you had to turn in,
Mhm.
and when you could have went to Walmart and got one for $140.
Right.
Yeah. You just shed some light.
Hey, school board need to talk about this. This is the stuff that you need to be talking about.
Right.
Because to me, it makes no sense. But somebody told me you don't have no kids in school. I say, well, even though I don't have kids in school, I pastor people with kids in school.
Right.
So if a church have 8 seniors that's getting ready to graduate, and the parent find out that they got to pay $800, then the church is going to be hit with, hey, can you help us?
Right.
And so the board member was saying, well, no, that ain't how that work. It's a accumulation of over years that they didn't pay the fee. I said, well, how often do you send a bill?
They senior year.
Yeah, that's when you get the bill.
See, that's what I'm saying. So this is stuff
Because
that,
registration is done online now.
yeah,
Mhm.
so y'all want to talk about something, that's what need to be talked about. I mean, I never in my life I ain't never heard nobody pay that much money. Now, I remember my kids went to a private school, per se, and when they went to that school, we had to pay.
Pay for that
We had to-
tuition or whatever.
Oh, you had to pay for everything with that.
Right.
But at a public school,
Mhm.
No, public school you pay to.
so it's no longer public school.
No.
Not for real.
Wow.
Because they got dress codes now and stuff, so it's like being in a private
Well, they
school.
need a dress code.
So y'all got
In a-
uniforms now?
in a-
Not a uniform.
In
but
a sense, they do, but the things. Okay, one year, I remember when they first started the little dress code thing,
where they couldn't wear
What dress
cargo
code?
pants, and it was just the parents had already went out and
No
bought
graphic
the clothes
T-shirts.
and stuff, and then they.
So why don't we just
Just
do
one grand
uniforms? It's cheaper.
I don't
Basically,
know. They need
I would
to.
say.
It's
I think
cheaper
they should.
for families that don't have a lot of money. They can buy uniforms. You know,
Exactly.
the kid's gonna wear the same thing. It's no competition in school. Everybody got on the
Can't
same
nobody
clothes.
dog nobody out.
You can't talk
'cause
about
you don't have Gucci
exactly.
or-
Come on now.
Yeah,
So why don't we do that instead of charging people fees?
that would be better.
on everybody.
I mean, I'm just asking a question.
What always get me is the school supply list, and the kids don't use the stuff.
Man, so what are you saying?
You have they give you this massive school supply list. You need tissue, hand sanitizer.
Now you know they share that with the other kids that.
I
didn't
know,
have
but
it.
that
But it's too much. It seemed like it's too much.
you
What
need
they ask
20
for?
glue sticks.
6 packs of paper towels and
Yeah,
They share that with the people. They share that with the other folks.
I understand, but well, they
it ain't
say
nothing wrong with that, but
they say it's for the teachers.
No.
What the teachers may not be able to afford because the teachers doesn't get. But I'm like, I
Oh,
know they get
wow.
some
Okay,
type of
so
grant.
my question is this, and this again, anybody with the school system, y'all can call us and let us know what's going on. Matter of fact, we should just bring somebody on to tell us. I tell you what, we're gonna start having shows that got a purpose. So at the end of the show, we didn't help somebody.
Okay.
So you're telling me that you make $50,000 just off the rentals of Chromebooks. What you doing with the money?
let's see.
That's a good question.
I don't know.
I mean, the $50,000 just for Chromebooks. What you doing with the money?
That's a good question. That's somebody's salary.
Exactly. Doing what? Passing out Chromebooks?
Because if you
We're gonna pay you. We're gonna pay you to pass out the Chromebooks. Because you evidently you
Well.
ain't doing no maintenance on them.
Because the tech fee, actually, if you you have to go in because it's something wrong with it, you pay $50.
Hold on now. See, y'all just doing no.
Oh, it's a fee to
Come
do
on
that.
now. Hold on a minute. Y'all gotta stop. Somebody call a board member, call a principal, or something. Somebody gotta tell us something. This is crazy. You telling me you're gonna pay $50 a month for the Chromebook?
Not a
It's
month, $50
A year
A year, yeah.
for the Chromebook.
Mhm.
But if something happened to the Chromebook, you're gonna pay another $50.
Yeah,
And you go to Walmart and buy a brand new one for $150.
right.
Oh,
Oh wow.
that's funny.
We didn't never have one mess up. So if it mess up, you gotta pay.
To get it fixed,
Really?
yeah.
Somebody call us that got an answer.
Yeah, you pay for that.
That is funny.
Mm-hmm.
Man, can you imagine if I'm living from check to check and I'm trying to make ends meet?
Oh gosh. Yeah.
And
Yeah,
here
I
it is.
can imagine. I've been through it.
Right.
I was,
Here.
I was
what
getting
you
to
said.
I was getting to the other part though.
Oh, okay.
And your child Chromebook just broke. And they need to get it fixed.
Mm.
You ain't got what you gonna do about the $50?
They're gonna put it on that bill.
So that's how your bill go up because they're gonna put it on the bill.
Right.
Wow. That's not right.
Yeah, they're gonna put it on there.
And that's how another way your bill go up. All them fees that they have. If you don't have it right then and there, oh, we'll waiver it, and they'll put
You
it
got-
on there.
What you gonna do about the $50?
They're gonna put it on that bill.
So that's how your bill go up. Hey y'all, I'm playing us over.
Yeah, so that's how the bill actually increase because anything you can't or don't pay for at that
They're gonna
time,
put it on.
they're gonna put it on that bill.
And then graduation time come, you got $1,000 bill.
Right, and you're gonna
That's
pay
crazy.
it or don't walk.
Yeah, you
That's
pay it or
crazy.
your child don't graduate.
That's crazy. So I'm gonna tell you something else. So y'all know people been calling in on Facebook and saying that we are harassing folks on the internet.
Is that why we
No.
keep getting all those messages?
Yeah.
Oh wow!
Ah, that's so funny.
Who are we harassing?
I guess we telling the truth about. That's funny, y'all.
Well, they definitely not our friend.
Well, and so what we had to do, we sent a response and had them to go back and look at. I said you can go back and look at any of our broadcasts. We don't harass people.
No,
So
That's some serious.
people are some serious.
people
Oh.
gonna hate, haters gonna hate, people gonna hate. And one thing about I know for sure, people don't bother you when you're doing something. They only bother you when you ain't doing nothing.
Right,
So we must be doing something.
Yeah, y'all got to be doing something. 'Cause,
making it move.
these haters out here, they busy too. I'm talking about, and y'all, we getting these things almost every other day.
Every other day.
I know, I would
One
come
day
in.
we got them for Mona came in one morning. We had about 3 of them. I said, "What?"
I'm like, whoever's calling in and doing this, y'all ain't got nothing else to do. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. But
Right.
I don't care.
And then they do it at nighttime.
Exactly. But I guess they doing it because they mad about that $50 they got to pay a year for them Chromebooks.
No,
That
they
is-
need to pay $50.
That's crazy though.
They probably using them school Chromebooks to call in on us.
to send a
To
message.
send a message, y'all. But listen, y'all need to check on this thing. And I think parents need to start speaking up before the problem. So, condolences to the school board member that died out of District 5.
Oh,
She died last night. I forgot her name, but condolences to her and her family.
Yes.
So they're getting ready to replace her with another school board member who to continue to carry out her terms. So what I'm telling you, if you live in District 5 and you're concerned about your school district, you need to go out and submit your letter of interest, and then the school board would choose who they want to carry out their term.
oh wow.
So I said, well, I sure wish I could have got on there.
You wanted to be on there?
I want to get on there and talk about this money.
Oh, okay.
Want to know where it's going?
Yeah, I want to know where this money going. Now, everybody, I don't have a problem with people getting paid, but you don't need to get paid on the back of the folks that can't afford it. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's crazy. You shouldn't pay no $150 for a Chromebook for 3 years, then turn it back in. Get a folks a Chromebook. You didn't pay for it. Let them keep it.
Right.
Okay, so I think it's,
Miss Laura Hardman.
yeah, District 5. That's her.
Okay.
And I remember, this is so funny. It is funny. When we first moved here, my wife went to work
For the school.
for the school.
Mm.
And we pulled up at the board meeting, and she was driving her Porsche. And the woman didn't know who I was. She said, you don't look like she need no job driving no Porsche. I said, she got to pay for it, don't it? She looked at me.
Oh,
She looked
wow.
at me like, oh. I said, I'm her husband.
oh
I
wow.
bought it.
Wow.
Mm.
You got to be careful what you say. You don't know who you be standing around. I mean, it was
Facts.
real like, yeah, she don't need no job. Maybe she driving the Porsche. Shit. I was like, oh,
She don't need a job because she's driving a Porsche.
that's why she need one.
Exactly.
Or how you think she got it?
Hey, now, folks is something else, man.
But say anything.
Say anything. And look, this would scare me. If you think that of someone, what you think of the children?
Don't.
And I think, personally, the school next person they put on the school board needs to be under the age of 50. They need to put some
Young folks on
young
there.
folks on the school board so they can young folks understand technology.
Yeah.
Yes.
Young folks understand where this is going.
Yeah.
Okay, you got folks on there 70, 80 years old. It's time to put some younger people on there.
It makes sense.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
does.
but the thing of it is, a lot of young people won't
Won't commit to it.
won't do it.
Well, I believe you can get you a 30, 40-year-old.
Mhm.
I mean, think about it. And I'm almost through, y'all. I ain't got a lot today. We've been saying this, and I want y'all to hear me good. We've been saying this. One of my board members said something today,
Okay.
and the whole room got quiet.
Oh,
Y'all want me to tell you?
Yeah.
We ain't gonna tell nobody. Hold on, listen. They said, get ready. Regentrification is coming to the west side.
That's what they said.
You better listen when folks tell you stuff.
and it's the truth,
I believe it.
They said they didn't travel the world.
and they see it coming.
They see it coming. They said you can go to Huntsville right now.
Mm-hmm.
You can go to Birmingham right now. You could go to Memphis right now. Say go to all of the places
And see how they.
and see what happened. They say they take out all of the low income people,
Mm-hmm.
move them to wherever. That's what they said now. And then you can buy a piece to place your foot on in that neighborhood for less than $1 million.
Wow.
That's crazy. But I believe it. They've been saying it for years.
Then now this just came out hot off the press, and I'm sitting there like this. I'm like, you show right.
I mean, if you just take a look around, it's just different.
It is.
Well, the question is, if Florence gonna grow, where can Florence go?
The west side.
That's why they give Councilwoman Simmons such a hard time.
Right. And then you got to look at about all the different things that they want to do over there.
They got to go that way.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. UNA.
Oh, you and they gonna get theirs.
Done got,
you
not
and
done.
they gonna get theirs.
They getting it.
Cause here's my question, and y'all know we started stuff. We just asking questions, y'all, and we may get reported, but we ask questions. If you're building a football stadium,
Mm-hmm.
cross the street from the housing office, where they got that baseball practice field and all
Right.
Mm-hmm.
that, where the folks gonna park? And what's behind there?
Right. The west
Mhm.
side.
And how you gonna get to it?
Go through the west side.
And at the meeting, they talking about putting a biking trace that runs all the way back behind it, over there on
Mount
the west
Moriah
side,
Church.
Mount Moriah Church, and coming all the way over there. You know, little bit by little bit, we're gonna start putting a little something over in there.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
Y'all better pay attention around here fighting each other and they ain't paying attention to
Over
what's going on.
nothing.
And all I do, hey, I'm learning how to sit there and listen. Be quiet, listen.
That's the best thing to do.
And I could not argue the fact that that is what's going to take place.
Mm-hmm.
Sooner or later, it's happening. So if you live on the west side, hold on to what you got. Don't sell what you got. God made a whole lot of, God made everything. And the only thing that he ain't making more of is land. I'm telling you now. Unless you got a volcano. And the volcano, he allows the volcano to get hard and it spills over. And then from the lava, it builds islands.
Yeah.
But you ain't got no volcano over there on the west side.
And then folks be wanting to fight over little silly stuff.
Y'all better pay
Or
attention.
don't want to
now.
go to the meetings. Go to the meetings.
And then want to go to the meeting after there's a problem. Go to the meeting before there's a problem.
Right.
And I know I said we're gonna do this, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna have once a month. We need to bring council people on and let them talk about
Yes.
what's going on. But we're working
so
on our
everybody
studio,
can be
y'all.
aware.
That's right,
of
because our
what's going
studio,
on.
we're working on our studio. It's gonna be bigger,
Yes.
so you can have room to have at least 5 or 6 people in here at one time. So we'll be able to bring folks on and have meetings.
So it's going to be good. I'm
Yeah.
excited about the remodel.
I'm
Yeah.
excited too.
Yeah, we're excited. And let me tell you this.
Look, Mona excited after the work. I told her. I
no,
said,
she gonna work.
Mona, I done told.
I did.
What you do?
I did a little bit of the work.
To what?
Why y'all looking?
What did she do?
I don't know what she done did. Now she know truck driver. I be on her side, but I ain't on her side. Listen, I
And
told her I
here-
ain't wore my brace since
Mona,
my
what?
hand messed up.
Mona,
In here, I didn't.
Mona,
There was some things I brought in here, but
Mona,
Yeah.
I can't go with you on when you're wrong now.
What you brought in here?
When
That
you-
light? Not even the
in
light.
our office,
When you're right, I'm with you, Mona.
She said in our
in
office.
our office,
You said
in here, I hadn't done.
Oh, okay. We on this side over here, Mona.
Oh, okay, over here.
Yes.
I thought you was talking
talking about the studio.
office. Oh, okay.
Mona, now I'm going to tell you.
Well, I would have worked on the studio, but I was out with my sick child, so.
That's when you went home and put that soap up under your baby arm. About you got,
Okay, I asked the question.
You
What
gotta-
do the soap do?
get you a fever.
Soap give you a fever?
Just sit it up under his arm. You know you tried that.
I haven't tried that. I didn't
I
know
didn't know about
it.
that part, but
Put that dial soap up under your arm and make you have a fever.
I do
Really?
know.
Yeah, let's let it sit there. Let it
But
sit
I
there.
do know my hand didn't start hurting till after last week.
Man, I should have came in and helped y'all. I would have wore a mask.
Huh?
I could have wore a mask.
Nah, because
That's past tense.
Yeah, it is. We need to look towards the future.
Yeah. We are moving forward. But, I really truly it is hard on people who has kids in school, especially like you say public schools. That's a lot of kids get involved, and then after they're involved and they get these large bills at the end of the school, like show choir. If they're in show choir, it's a fee for that. If they're in the band, it's a fee for that. Basketball, every sport,
And then the uniforms.
yes,
so
Great.
the uniforms you don't keep them though, but you pay for them.
That's crazy.
I just don't even know what to say. I'm just that to just breathe.
So you're just renting them. You're renting the uniforms.
Yeah, basically.
That's crazy, yo.
That is crazy. I thought they get to keep them.
I want.
Basketball uniform.
Yes.
I just want to go back to the
Wow.
question again. Okay. What they doing with the money?
I don't know. If somebody know what they're doing with the money, call us. Our number is 256-365-1000. And you do not have to tell us who you are. But if you know the facts, call us.
Yes.
256-365-1000.
And then look, y'all tell me what y'all think about that. What I was told about the regentrification.
Yeah.
Because that's it's going to happen.
They need to feed the kids.
When you say feed them, what you mean?
Like some of them kids don't eat because you're as Pastor Knox was saying about the in between, you got your rich people, you got your poor people, and they don't look at the people in between that you on the line of needing help, but you can't get help because of the income that you have. But the income that you have, you paying bills with.
Mm-hmm.
So those kids gotta have money for lunch and stuff like that.
Well, now the
And-
Florence City School feed all kids K through 8th grade free.
That's wonderful.
Well, listen, All I know is,
Now I do. That's true.
well,
That's good then.
they feeding all the kids, but then what if they can't afford the $50 for the Chromebook?
You gonna pay that at the end.
You
of your
gotta pay
book.
it at the end, or you
I
won't
ain't had it.
graduate.
I ain't had it at the beginning. What make you think I'm gonna have it at the end? We'll be right back. You listen to 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
Some people got to have it. Some people really need it. Listen to me, y'all. Do things, bad things with it. Well, you gonna do things, good things with it. Yeah. Talk about cash, money. Talk about gas money, dollar bills, y'all. Come on now. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. People will steal from their mother. People will rob their own brother. People can't even walk the streets because they'll never know in the world they're gonna meet all that mean, mean green, almighty dollar. Got money. People will lie, they will cheat. People don't care who they hurt or beat. A woman will sell her precious body for a small piece of paper. It carries a lot of weight. For that mean green, almighty dollar. Talking about, I don't know that money is the root of all evil. Do funny things, some people. Give me a nickel, brother, can you spare a dime? Money can drive some people out of their mind. No good, no good. Don't sell your soul for the money, no, no. Lay down, women will. Money is the root of all evil. Do funny things to some people. Give me a nickel, brother, can you spare a dime? Money can drive some people out of their mind. Got to have it, I really need it. Give it up, yeah. Got to have it. Some people really need it. Give me cash money. I need. Keep me living. things have I heard you say? Don't let money rule you. How many things have I heard you say? Don't let money fool you. No. Yeah. Got to have it. I really need it. Brother, save your soul. Save your soul. Don't sell it for that mean. People don't let money go. Don't let money take you. I keep on telling you. People don't let money go. Keep on, yeah. It'll keep on, yeah. Telling y'all. I keep on telling y'all. Yeah, 'cause it'll keep on, yeah. It'll keep on, yeah. I keep on telling y'all.
105.1, as you can tell, y'all, we was in a deep conversation. We was talking about folks that be,
The
trying to
music
get
muscle
over.
of the shows, yes.
Yeah, so people always trying to get over. And I just
Your
want
IT deserves an update.
to see. Here's the question. And this is what we were talking about. So I know some of y'all looking like, what were y'all saying? Okay, since you want to be nosy, we're gonna stick with you, okay? We're gonna let you know what we're saying. We were saying, why do people do this? Why would I say I'm gonna sell cookies for Mona and I don't want none?
Because that ain't true.
Yeah.
I'll sell them for you. I don't want none. You ain't gotta do nothing for me. I don't want none.
Eventually.
Huh?
Eventually.
But we fall for that kind of stuff. And I want to tell you, I'm weary and leery of people that say, "Oh, I'll do this for you.
Well,
I
and
don't charge you nothing."
Yeah, and that's what one thing I was telling Mona and I was talking about earlier. Even with people saying they're your friend, a lot of people, I just have this trust issue. I don't trust people.
It ain't the idea of trusting people. It's the idea that people are fickle. The Bible says nothing stay the same but the Lord Jesus, God Almighty. That's the only friend you will have in this world that would never change on you. Because if you don't believe me, how many married couples started off and they did this little thing in their wedding, and they got on Facebook and said that this is my best friend.
That was Mona's question.
Yeah.
And then they turn around and get a divorce.
I was wondering, is that why they get a divorce? Because that
They wasn't.
they wasn't best friends. They wasn't friends before they decide to be other things.
No, got a divorce because friends change.
Well,
You said it yourself. We were in a meeting today. You said my used to be best friend.
well, you know what
Yeah.
I meant.
No, I don't. No, I don't.
Right. I mean,
I don't. I don't. Because the other day, until Saturday, was it Saturday night?
mhm,
That was Saturday night?
right.
Until Saturday night, I thought that Tamika and I and Montreal, I thought, Janet,
So
I
you
thought
don't act like that.
I thought that
You don't
we
act
were
like
your
that.
new best friends.
Y'all are.
I could not tell.
How could you not tell?
You didn't call anyone.
It was a last minute.
One thing that we do for our best friends,
Or even friends.
Uh-huh.
whether it's last minute or not, let me call them just to let them know.
Okay.
So what happens is friends change.
Friends do change.
And when friends change, loyalty change.
Right.
Okay? And people and let me tell y'all, all you young and dumb folks out here, y'all, young folks quit sending these videos and pictures on these phones. Okay? Because they cool with you now. Then when they turn on you,
Mm-hmm.
they got them pictures,
They got the
they
evidence.
got that video, they
Like-
got them receipts.
That's what I was just going
And
to say.
some of y'all been sending them pictures and forgot that folks got receipts. You better watch how you handle folks and watch what you do. I'm telling you, because friends change.
Yes.
And so I mean, I don't get that thing. I forget. I watch what people do.
Me too.
But you
Sure.
know, it was a big thing on social media one time when somebody will break up with somebody and then they'll expose them.
P Diddy.
Well, you know, one
What happened to
thing,
P Diddy?
I'm not
Yeah.
sending.
Okay, then.
You know, you gotta have a hard time. Like I said, I don't trust people.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can
So
go to
you better
jail
not-
for that too, though.
Well, that
You
too.
go to jail for what?
Child
then-
pornography. These young folks sending pictures.
Oh, yeah.
But what about the grown folk?
Grown folks send pictures. I don't think you go to jail for that.
Well, they don't need to. Well,
You can go to jail for if you send one and it's just awful.
You should be able to go to jail. I mean, you open up your.
Be like,
Could
Daddy,
you be like,
yeah,
what?
oh my God, that's awful.
right.
Somebody call the police. He's perpetrating. Oh, that's funny. Hey, listen. So anyway, Mona, what have you got a picture say? Huh?
Mona said he perpetrated.
Nah, one day I was up in the choir stand and I got a picture. And I opened, I was like, oh my God.
You was up in the choir stand and you opened up your phone.
Yes.
And folks sending stuff to you in church.
Yes. And I was like, I can't believe this.
Did you?
I hurry up and close my phone.
Oh my God.
I mean, that, you don't know who be around you when you open up that.
So
Picture.
so you got friends. Are these people still your friends?
These aren't my friends. These are people I don't even know.
Oh my.
It be people you don't even know.
That'll send you pictures.
Yes. Especially
Wow.
on Instagram.
But
That's
see,
the worst.
I've never really been on. Like I said, I really don't do any other social. I mean, I have them, but I don't really do them. So, to send me pictures, I mean, that's scary in itself.
I'm just wondering why some of them even put it on a picture.
That's why I said you should have saved that
Yeah,
time.
you could.
You know that mess. You could
I
have
can't
saved that.
believe that.
Yeah, that's just you insulting.
Who want to see that?
Mona said at church.
At church, got Mona up there shouting at church.
Oh goodness.
Mona, you have to change.
No, I didn't do it.
But my point is, these people are not even your friends.
Exactly.
So what about if you decide this is so and so and so and so?
Right.
Y'all, why you rocking around here like he got it going on?
Exactly.
Now, what if you did that?
Yeah.
So that's why I tell people you can't trust folks, man.
No.
Folks saying, man, please.
Some
And-
of them women will do it though.
And friends change.
Friends do change.
Just like seasons.
They change.
Mm-hmm.
And so, and that's why I tell people at church and they talk about
But
me.
if they change, are they your friend?
No, they were never your friend anyway.
Okay.
They were seasonal. And that's why I tell people at church, quit talking about you love somebody. You know how folks at church be talking about, yeah, I love you. I love you.
Well, maybe they do
When?
in that season.
They act like you, Mom. They act just like you.
How do I act?
When you want something or need something, you ain't got no problem calling, texting,
wow.
or whatever. When you don't want none and don't need none, you didn't want to call last minute.
I'm learning.
You had to learn. Hold on. You had to learn. No, Mona, that wasn't even a good one. Okay.
I
So
mean, I'm just saying.
you telling me you had to learn?
No.
Oh, okay. Help me out, because I'm not getting.
She's saying she ain't
I'm
been around
learning
people.
to be better. Yeah. My social skills ain't too good anymore.
Mom, that still ain't good.
I know
Because
it's not good, but I'm
when
you know.
when you want something,
no. I don't see it like that.
you don't care nothing about no social skill then.
I don't see it like that.
Okay, so if you needed Tamika to do something for you,
Mm-hmm.
and you needed her to, okay, say that you had to get, Tamika, I need you to write a letter of recommendation for me.
Right.
And you waited to the last minute and they say, we need it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Are you going to say, it's too late for me to reach out to Tamika because it's last minute?
Mm-mm.
Okay, then. So why you didn't take that same concept on Saturday night?
Because I thought she was in the bed.
Anyway,
But-
I done talk. Well, I already had my discussion with her. I told her.
I
I said,
apologize.
I
to
said
her.
my
So-
biggest thing of it is I'm finna go back, and I said I wasn't gonna go back to 2023. I remember
Oh, God.
we were supposed to go somewhere, and Mona said, you know, she was having that tie issue with her car.
She ain't got that problem now.
I called her.
She got a new car now.
I do got a new car.
I called her several times.
Mm-hmm.
Still didn't call me back.
Didn't call you back.
When?
When we went, see, I said I wasn't gonna bring it all up. When we went over to Lister Hill, she said, "Oh, I fell back to sleep."
I did.
Then, get there, left me, and didn't even let me know she was gone. She ain't now. She ain't
gotta
good
say
on
bye.
communication.
I'm not. I'm working on it though.
So when I found out she went Saturday, I wasn't really disappointed because I
You
knew.
know her. You
I-
know her.
Yeah, I know the kind of character role.
Oh.
Friends. How many of us have them? Not Mona. Friends.
Somebody says, as
One
long
you
as you
can
go
depend
money, you got friends. As long as you got money, you got friends.
You sure
That
right.
ain't even true, Miss
You-
Diane.
Hey, Sister Diane, you no joke. As long as you got some money, baby, you go always keep some friends because they vultures. They'll stay around.
But they're not your friends.
Well,
If they're just around you when you got money.
well, Mona, what's the difference them being around you got money and then the ones that be around and won't call you all the time? Oh, okay then. At least you know, as long as you got some money, you got something gonna stay around you. With you don't know what you got.
Wow.
Mona, you done went to the party. Then let the girl up in there. Oh my God. Oh, wait, Mona.
See, I hadn't even talked about that, did I?
Mona, Tamika hadn't told me that because I've been talking about that. Friends, one day leave you at the party.
She said,
Friends.
my phone went dead.
It was.
And she got two phones. And you got two phones.
Both of them had
I
died.
told the folks the other day, they said Mona phone dead. I said Mona have a work phone and Mona got her regular phone.
See, the work phone just died a while ago, and I had to.
That's because you don't want to charge it up. You thought we was going to call you for some work.
No.
Y'all, listen. With friends like Mona. Mona, you up. I see the hurt in Tamika's eyes.
I'm sorry to
You
make
disappointed her.
I'll never do that again.
She, Look,
I don't believe it either.
not disappointed, because you know what? I mean,
Don't act like that.
I ain't disappointed because I have learned in my older age,
All right.
you can't trust folks,
I
no
had
way.
found out about the party.
It don't matter to me.
Like,
Because you know one thing I'm going to tell you. Just because I know the history of the party, I would have called her and said, hey, let's
Yeah.
roll.
That's right. I believe her too. I believe it. See, Tamika would have called you and said, listen, Mona, you may be asleep, but get on up, girl. We're going to go. We got to be outside.
Okay.
We're going over to represent the radio station. You said, I don't need no help. I represent the radio station by myself because I'm Mona B.
no, I didn't.
Mona B. Hey, and
I
look,
didn't say
Tamika,
that.
and guess what the last line she said at the party?
I'm from the radio station.
105.1.
Y'all are something serious.
Mona B, welcome back.
I'm glad to be back.
Hey, listen, Mona, you gotta do better in 2010.
I am. I'm working on that.
Y'all listen, Mona gonna do better.
I am. Y'all pray for me.
You know, with prayer, you gotta have a willing heart.
Yeah.
in a willing spirit. Folks always tell me, pray for me, and what you want to pray? Lord, please let me stop smoking. And the whole time you smoking, and the whole, hey, go get me another carton of cigarettes. Nah, you gotta have a desire. The Lord is
Yes.
a free will God. He lets you make the choice on what you want to do.
That's true.
He ain't gonna make you do nothing.
I'm working on my weight and everything this year.
Cause I'm gonna tell you why.
Why?
You told me you weren't gonna eat no more bread.
What have I
How
ate?
much bread you done had?
What have I
Hold on,
ate?
watch this.
What
How
have
much bread you done had?
I said,
That ain't what you said. That ain't what you said. Let's take it.
well, I'm going to tell you what I meant. Sometimes
Oh, there you go.
sometimes I don't say, my words don't come out right. So what I was saying, I'm a slack off of that stuff. Because last
That
night,
ain't what
was
she
that
said.
Last night? Last night I had a hot, juicy burger. It was so good.
So you supposed to just ate the meat.
The meat and the lettuce, tomato, onion, and pickle, but I had a sweet Hawaiian onion roll.
And you'll keep on eating that. You'll keep having a roll too.
I know.
All I want to ask you a question, Mona. Why you treat her so bad? 105.1.
The music muscle of the show.
Hey, y'all, we out of here. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. And we're going to try to get us somebody to come on and talk about this school board.
Yes.
School policies.
Tune in this evening at 5 o'clock for Ain't It Main.
Ain't it, man?
Yeah, we got the Ain't It Man. Mona. Tamika, why she treat us so bad?
I treat him good, y'all.
She ain't got took. Hey, y'all, check us out on Facebook. Check us out on YouTube. And make sure you get ready to download our new app.
Yes.
Man, I'm looking at it. That thing gonna be right, y'all.
And then win a car.
Yeah, you have a chance to win a car in 2024. We're not gonna treat you like Mona. We're gonna let you know what we got going on,
All right, so stay tuned.
even if it's the last minute.
Be part of our listening family. Tell a friend.
Hey, y'all, listen, on the real though, we're so glad to have you back, Mona.
I'm glad to be
We're
back.
glad to know your son is doing better.
Yes.
Yes,
And listen, don't do Tamika like that no more.
I won't.
Hey, y'all be blessed. We'll talk to y'all tomorrow. We hashtag win in on 105.1.